In the beginning, there were no mats, only marble. Athens, 1896. The Panathenaic Stadium. Gymnasts competed in the open air, their bodies framed by ancient stone and unforgiving sunlight. Paris, 1900. The sport was relegated to the Vélodrome de Vincennes. Gymnasts performed amidst the dust of cycling tracks, a mere sideshow to the bicycle. St. Louis took a step backward. Francis Field, a grassy, muddy expanse where athletes battled the elements as much as gravity. London, 1908. The White City Stadium, massive, distant, and cold. The gymnast was a tiny figure, lost in a sea of steel and concrete. Stockholm introduced the Olympic Stadium, red brick solidity, a fortress of tradition, yet still exposed to the unpredictable Nordic sky. Antwerp, 1920. Recovering from war, the venue was a garden setting at the Nachtigallen Park. Humble, quiet, and somber. Paris, 1924. The Stade Olympique de Colombes marked the end of an era. This was the final breath of open-air Olympic gymnastics. Amsterdam, 1928. A pivotal moment. We moved toward structure, though still transitional, hinting at the enclosed future of the sport. Los Angeles, the Memorial Coliseum. A venue of cinematic scale, dwarfing the human form with American grandeur. Berlin, the Dietrich Eckart Open Air Theater. Heavy stone architecture, designed for political projection rather than athletic intimacy. London, 1948. Empress Hall. Finally, the roof closes. The sport finds its true home indoors, shielded from the wind. Helsinki, the Messe Halli. Functional, clean, modernist lines. A venue that prioritized the athlete's focus over ornamentation. Melbourne, the West Melbourne Stadium. Originally a boxing venue, it brought a raw, enclosed intensity to the artistic disciplines. Rome, the Baths of Caracalla. A poetic anomaly, modern motion set against the crumbling majesty of antiquity. Unforgettable. Tokyo, Kenzo Tange's Yoyogi Gymnasium. A suspension roof design that blended Japanese tradition with radical futurism. The National Auditorium. High-altitude acoustics and a cavernous interior challenged the spatial awareness of every competitor. The Olympia Halle. Frei Otto's acrylic glass tent. A structure of light and tension, mirroring the gymnast's own balance. The Montreal Forum. Steep seating designed for ice hockey created a cauldron of pressure for Comaneci's Perfect 10. The Luzhniki Palace of Sports. Soviet scale. Vast, imposing, and designed to showcase national dominance. Pauley Pavilion. A university arena transformed. Intimate, yet commercial, bringing the audience closer to the mat. The Olympic Gymnastics Arena. The first venue specifically engineered for the sport. Optimizing sightlines for judges and fans alike. Palau Sant Jordi, Arata Isozaki's masterpiece. A mechanically lifted roof that fused technology with Mediterranean flair. The Georgia Dome. A massive stadium partitioned to create a temporary arena. A triumph of logistics over purpose-built design. The Superdome. The dawn of the millennium aesthetic. Sleek, massive, and built for the television age. The Olympic Indoor Hall. Returning to the source, but this time encased in modern steel and climate control. The National Indoor Stadium. The Fan. A design reflecting cultural precision and immense scale. But the venue is more than walls. The floor evolved from wood and cork to responsive springs, launching athletes higher. 2001. The horse died. The table was born. A wider surface designed for safety, allowing for explosive complexity. Lighting shifted from ambient daylight to theatrical spotlights, turning sport into high-contrast drama. The podium era. Elevating the apparatus 80 centimeters above the ground. The athlete is no longer on the floor. They are on a stage. Revisiting Sydney. The interior design set the standard for the modern darkroom aesthetic, focusing all eyes on the apparatus. Athens used bright blues and stark whites, visually linking the modern arena to the Aegean heritage. Beijing's interior used deep reds and gold, psychologically imposing the weight of the host nation's history. North, Greenwich Arena. London introduced vibrant pinks and purples, breaking tradition for a pulse of electric energy. Rio Olympic Arena. Green and organic curves in the branding softened the industrial steel, mimicking the chaotic energy of Brazil. The Ariake Center, a return to timber, Sustainable, acoustic perfection, blending the serenity of a temple with the tension of competition. And finally, Paris, 2024, the Bercy Arena. Art Deco chic meets high-tech presentation. A venue that treats gymnastics not as sport but as high art. From the dust of 1896 to the podiums of today, we have moved from surviving the elements to mastering the air. The venue does not just house the gymnast, it elevates the human potential.